Good evening, students. Tonight we're talking about setting, and our goal is 5.3 and 4.3. I can identify the setting of a story and tell how it relates to the story. Alright, so let's start off. Remember to find in your craft folder, find C, and let's start filling it in. For setting. Setting is where and when the story takes place. Understanding where and when the story takes place allows to understand how the setting affects the story. Okay? Alright, so let's look at an example. How is the setting of this story, or what is the setting of the story? And if the setting changed, how would the story be affected? Alright, so let's think about the story here. Jenny ran as fast as she could down the path. There were trees in front of her and trees behind her and trees on both sides. While the snow was falling heavily in the valley, only a few snowflakes made it to the ground around her. Alright, so let's think about this. The setting. Well, it doesn't quite tell us what it is, but I can infer that there's lots of trees all around her. So she must be in the forest or the woods. And I'm guessing it's probably going to be in the wintertime because she talks about it. The snow was falling heavily in the valley, but it hadn't made it to the ground around her yet. Okay, so the story takes place in the winter in a forest. Well, what would happen if we changed our setting? Would it make sense? Could this same story be happening in the spring? Why could it not be in the spring, or maybe in the summer? Why could it not be in the summer? Well, would it make sense because the story is talking about it snowing, and we don't have snow in the summer or in the spring most of the time. Let's rephrase that. All right. Good job. Now let's take a look at our homework for tonight. Make sure you've copied the definition into your craft folder, and then be ready to do an entrance card tomorrow morning on setting. I'll see you then.